Saw history in Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
And just wedges to the head a bit before he's brought down.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being.
I'm gonna put it in here after the game.
You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push.
No. I'm taking this out and then putting it back.
Up front to have
Yeah,
any
I
success
got
when
you.
they decide to run.
He uncorks one deep.
Do not try me, bro. Do not try me. Do not try me. What's wrong with you, boy?
Well, this quarterback is struggling.
Yeah, I know for sure. Yeah, I know.
Number 3. Somehow the defender dropped
Come
that
on.
one. Things not going well for this Q.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Charles, stop trying me. Stop trying me. Come on.
And that's why that guy plays DB and not wide receiver. DBs generally don't have as good hands as wide receivers. That ball should have been picked off on 3rd down. Come on, man. That could have been a pick 6.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one.
That's good.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
That's a ball. I can't get mad.
15. Touchdown, Arkansas. And they take it in for 6 more points.
A lot of times you see those receivers as soon as they get by the DBs, that hand goes
Bro,
straight in
like,
there. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball.
bro, we got off the field right there, bro.
Gets it and gets
It's just we have to get off the field, dog.
After that,
No way he makes a throw like
just
that.
about
Bro.
set to kick it away again.
Dude. We gotta get off the field like that, dog.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown.
It just blows my mind. We don't get off the field like that, bro. Damn. Come on, man. Gee, bro.
K-State has the ball back and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
I'll be back. Thanks for my call.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Johnson looking to throw. Rifles it down the middle. And it slips through his fingers incomplete. That would have been a
We're good.
huge
Hey, man.
gain if
We're
he
good.
could have held
That's all we
on.
wanted right there.
And that's your goal. Separate
That's all we
man
wanted.
from the ball. Try to get your shoulder
Ain't
in
mad
there
at
to
it.
catch point. And
That's
really
the ball,
give
Avery.
him
Ain't
something
mad
to
at that
think
at all.
about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. Line gets set, 1st down. To the ground with the back.
Good.
Able
Good.
to get one
Good.
down to the 15.
Good.
The big defensive tackles in the league, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Armstrong. That completion will take them inside.
That's the type. That's who Taylor Green is. That's the type of throws he plays. He's not accurate.
And I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the
like we're shooting like gas, like
touchdown Razorbacks.
shit. So
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field.
We are shooting gas. Where are niggas going, bro? This game makes no sense.
Position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Bro.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
On the ground, it's Giddens. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. On the move, he
Oh, we gotta put that out there, bro. They got this game, like, bro, put it out there. He's leaked. This is why I don't understand. He's just running them wide, bro. Freaking way, bro. You have to lead him, bro. That is a dead ball, bro.
See it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it,
So
and then does the hard part. Takes it back to
Pressure on
bounds
this,
for 6.
Oh,
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14. Jesse.
Again, at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. and they can't make the connection. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Like,
they really could have used
why would you run the dig and fade away? Like, I'm throwing you a ball that's coming to.
This is a point where you just got to be able to
focus. Hey, DK, that was a nasty dig. He tried to run a dig like a post.
Tyler, I don't know. Tyler, I'm
fucking line.
Got to be able to make that play.
I don't know, T. I don't know, bro. Oh my God, this nigga ran they dig and faded away.
Most men lead lives of quiet desperation.
If I wanted you to round up, I would tell you that.
Going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures.
Yes, sir. That won't talk about DK.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38.
But like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, oh my God, hey, we got to put the ball where it needs to be, bro. It's fine.
And those guys are so hard to get your hands on. Like, you want to come up and jam them, you know the ball's going to come out pretty quickly, but he does a great job winning at the line of scrimmage. QB and him, same page. Fourth down.
Look, bro, where are you falling into? Like, I'm leaving.
A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Stick it. It's insane, bro.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
Unbelievable. I have a post right behind me.
Wide out in motion. The give to the tailback. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26.
It's just simple. Simple first down run. Showing your physicality. Setting your offense up in a good spot.
Back to throw. It's Green. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Yes.
And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming.
You is about to throw a pick. Come on, DK, make a game now. Doggone it.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back
35-21, Giles got the ball. I can't hear you, Coach.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Trying to move the sticks on third down.
Hey. Nope.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from
bro, I'm disguising for a reason. Like, come on, bro. Oh my God, bro.
You wanted to run the football. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Now how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Come on, DK. One possession at a time now.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for
whoever that phone returner is, slow is my lad.
And mind you, that's Dylan Edwards. He should not be that slow in this game. This game's crazy. Come on.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run the RPO.
Hey, read the butt, DK. Read the butt.
The problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Caught close to the marker. It's Brown. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
That's fine.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Let's go. He's going to pass. Finds his big tight end. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end.
Oh my God, bro. He made a linebacker fall 10 yards. Oh my God, you hit my team.
Oh, this game is frustrating, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to.
DK, what's he running the post?
In the fourth quarter, everything in your
No, he ran a dig. He just
don't
ran
let
it
him
way
make
too
big
high.
plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the
You told
interception.
Steve because he
It's
didn't
not
decide.
icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Complete to start this drive.
See, what? Okay, 18, I like that. Take those 2 blockers that made the tackle. Fuck it.
My old coach said you'll never go broke.
That motherfucker took on 2 blockers and made right on 19.
Never complain.
They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They're trying to get to it.
Throw that ball down there.
And picked up a few on the run.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it
That's
inside the
crazy, bro.
And he'll take it in and house it.
Yeah.
Hey, man, go ahead and quit this game. Start the next one, man. It's over with. It's over with, DK. Yeah. Yeah.
It's game on.
Yeah, it's over with.
I'll be
It's
there.
over with.
That's me. Kansas State don't got no fucking offense, bro.
Come on now, dawg.
Oh.
DK said, I'm going to Old Faithful. Fuck that.
Welcome to Knoxville, home of the Tennessee Volunteers, where the hymn of choice is good old Rocky Top, and they hope that by the end of this one, it's good on Rocky Top. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Bro, I'm not worried, bro. This game is crazy, bro. Not worried at all. Not at all.
The Longhorns
For what?
kick it away first. And this game will start with a kick going out of bounds and give this offense tremendous opening field position.
Nervous for what?
First down here for the offense.
Good, top.
DB's
Let me
locked
see,
up
DK.
tight on the receivers.
Yeah.
Trying to find his man
Yeah,
on
we're
first
not going to
down.
do that.
Dances away. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
The ball's racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Do that.
The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
I need to know what the back down line
big
is.
hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can maintain this running attack.
Do that.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
I know he's looking for that dig, but Square was naked.
Hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up the pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Running back goes in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll pull it down and run. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Feeling some heat.
Thank you.
Hey, Giles, put the damn ball.
On 4th down, and they'll get it back.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Snags it quickly on the left. Oh, he
Jeez.
It's too games like I can't get mad. Come on.
Now, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Looking for a physical attack.
Why is the backside linebacker being untouched?
On that run, defense played it well. Got 3
Fuck
on first down and 2nd and 7.
Make your fat ass up to the backside linebacker.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop at the
we punching the fucking ball. This shit
He's
unbelievable.
got 10 yards and the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. They get to the line quickly.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He
Got him.
goes for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown ball.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between the QB and the wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what makes the nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Great man, DK.
It's crazy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. Got him in a room.
Damn, no one
Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely.
Now I can play my offense, bro. Like, bro, Kansas, they didn't have no offense. Let's go here, Ray, bro. Come on.
Productive play on first down. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Unloads to the right. Hauls it in.
You right.
A quick
No,
tackle made,
it's
but he's got
excuse.
plenty
Excuse
for
my
the first
fault.
down. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Longhorns look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking to go up top on first down.
Ooh.
He snares it in the end zone.
That's huge, right?
Hey, DK, quick, huh?
For some guys, that play would be tough. It might
It's an
be
excuse.
complicated. It might be impossible.
Remember, you
For
said that.
these
It's an
guys,
excuse. All right.
just another day of
Yeah.
playing catch.
Find that guy. All right, if something goes wrong, if I get confused,
Shit was easy. I ain't gonna lie. Shit was really easy.
my guy out there, that
You get fucking better defense, man.
So
Shit was pathetic.
whatever he's
Yeah,
running,
I'm
I'm
talking
gonna
about
throw him the football. And if I don't have a clue what I'm doing, that guy's getting it.
Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Oh, wait.
He took a hit as he
you better think it like you thought,
deliver the football.
John.
It's incomplete, and
That
fourth
was a
down's
pick.
coming.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it then.
And the Vols will punt it away on 4th down.
You gave a fucking bot. Why,
He
bro?
couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Here comes the Texas offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Dropping back, it's Ewers. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can
Come on, DK.
And they're
Come on, DeAndre.
They've got them bent deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got another 25. And he'll take it all.
Man, that's a ball. That's fucking speed. That boy says, see ya.
Touchdown, Texas.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch it. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Selden.
Sheesh.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 25, exactly where he would have been if he'd taken the knee. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They move the tight end all over. On the run, it's Sampson. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd. They're bringing heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Coming after it.
It's
gone.
I think he's a big toucher.
No one there to stop him.
Out.
Except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one
That's
might be
ball,
coming back.
I'll tell you that. Hey, score. You got to get in the weight room, dog.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Getting some heat.
Look at DK. Look at DK. Right on, DK. You throw that post?
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
It didn't make any sense. The ball fumbled. They pick it up, and they came. Like, he wasn't going to get the first down, but he better run.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Pocket starts to collapse. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Wow, that's a really nice catch, especially considering it comes from a running back. Quarterback's got to do a better job being more accurate with that. You got to know he's not a receiver, right? It's not his natural form. They don't make awkward body catches as gracefully as some of these other guys, and it's sometimes harder for them to stay on his feet. Let him work. Get him the ball in the chest. Nice job bailing out his QB, but the QB's got to return the favor.
The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Yep, and when the defense wants to drop back and not give up those big plays, a lot of times they're going to force you to be patient. And when you show them you can do that, it'll pay dividends in the long run.
DeAndre, huh?
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's out. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it.
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the
That's a great fucking thing. I would do the same thing, DK.
Looking for space. It's Sampson. That hole closed quickly. He'll get
we got a block up
front.
front.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Trying to get to it. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own.
Well, you can tell the QB, he drops back and he wants to throw the football. He wants to push it downfield, try to get the 1st down. Couldn't do it. Nobody was open, couldn't find anybody, took off to scramble. Great job by the defense reacting to it. getting him on the ground, stopping him short of the first down.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Makes the catch, he's got enough.
Wow.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane.
Wow.
Got a lot of running room.
Wow.
Not much of a fourth down gamble
no.
when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. When you talk about getting out of jail free, they changed that field position in a heartbeat, and now they're ready to roll. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up the first down. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finally stopped at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Hand off from the shotgun. And he could not get loose on the run.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing on the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's McCoy. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Sure.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Oh, new ball game.
He'll bring it out. It's Bolden. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the middle mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Back open in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
Guys have the backfield now. It's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Trying to make magic on the
Hold on,
scramble.
Quinn.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's got
Hold on, DK.
and they reacted.
Be better zone game. Run that
tempo. It was
tempo.
too late to keep him from getting the first down. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on first down. Right down the middle.
Jeez.
That pass is in. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10.
Ain't no way you learn this.
Got the first down and
Quarterback
still on his
draw
feet.
with you.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play, it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays, and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's
hey, what we doing, Isaiah Bond?
Gets them inside the 10, and the
why
defense is running out
right
of room
there
to defend. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. It is perfect. And now they regain the lead. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. And the returner will be dragged down.
Kind of fast there for a split second.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Here we go. Snap. 221 wing. 221 wing.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure coming. Steps away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Makes the catch down the right side. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. And the Vols will boot it away to start the second half.
How long you going? You can bet this is time for
He'll bring it out. It's Bolden. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he
take your
stopped at the
PlayStation
18. Here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Dropping back, it's Ewers. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On fourth down, they'll run it, looking for the first. The Longhorns get enough to move the chains.
Hey, man, 4th and 1 at any part of the field is risky to go for, especially when you're in your own end of the field. But they did. It was a good play call. I like them being aggressive, especially after getting that first down.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They're trying to get to it.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
And that pass picked off. Looking for more room. Inside the 30. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
Here we go.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Finds his man. It's Sampson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! And that one will give them the lead. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bolden. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but he'll loft one deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Golden.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Tackled after picking up the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Give to the running back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The back goes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Ewers. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it out. It's Bishop. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And come on now, O-line, you got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your number one priority.
Hey, this game 2 out of 3. It's too quiet in here.
Not exactly the
hey, DK, wake it up, nigga.
For this offense. Third and long, back up inside the 20. Feeling some heat.
Oh, wee, Giles. Oh, wee.
Trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting black. We've seen him go down.
What you kicking to?
Sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
They're bringing heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
They'll try to blast their way in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Give me a second.
You got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Looking to pass. It's Ewers.
Hey, come on, real? Come on, real?
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Bishop. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here, too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. At the 40, there he goes. Afterburner's coming. And he waltzes in.
Sampson got unlimited stamina or something. He was unbelievable.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get to the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. They're lining up to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
No, hey, no. If you gotta go, we can play later, bro. Ain't true. Your flight more important. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Still on 1-0. You got it. Ain't tripping. We quit out this game. GG's, bro.